Welcome back. Today we're going to be working again, or we're going to be working again. We're going to be working again on the Space Battleship Yamato, Volume 24. This one here, see what we've got in this magazine. Looks like we're going to be doing some more hull work. It doesn't look like there's much to do. We're just putting in one little fiber optic into this. It's going to be a quick episode or issue of this one here. This one here, this is talking about the Cosmos Zero ship, which was a specialized ship in itself. It was made by the red on the front. This is the specs of the Cosmos Zero here, and armaments, different stuff. And then this is just a patrol ship that they had in basic patrol ships that they had. And then this tells about the specs, probably all the different countries and stuff that was involved or whatever. And then here they're talking about episode 6. I think this is chapter 2 already, but it's episode 6. It starts the second chapter of this this build here, and then looks like we're going to be adding some more hull pieces on together in that, and maybe we even be putting it on the front of what we're already building. So let's get to building this part. Okay, here's the parts for volume 24. Let's get them out of the package here. So it looks like what we've got here is a whole piece. We've got some little LEDs and that. These are substantially bigger, a lot longer, thicker. We've got one fiber optic cable and an SL again, and screws and our cover. Now we'll get the screws out here. And then our little screw holder here. And what they're asking us to do is they want us to take and get, since these are different, these are a little bit longer and these are a little bit thinner, and they want us to take and get the ones that are, let's see if I recall here, I want to say this is H11 is what they want us to get. And my cheat sheet's not telling me very well here, and I gotta look at it up close with my specky specs here that I've got. Tells me when I say specky specs, I mean these little bad boys here. Yes, these specky specs that tell me exactly what we're working on here. And we are going to say we want, yes, we want this one right here. This is the one we want right here. That's the one we want. So we're going to get this one cut out first. And we want to get it nice and tight, even though we've got a side piece there. We want to be able for it to sit down in there correctly, because this is set at an angle, because this is slightly at an angle right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our fiber optic cable out here again. You've seen me do this in the previous issues, and we want to cut this right here up close as we can get without cutting the brass end on that. and we're going to feed that brass end piece down through this smaller hole here. And this also has a slot on the side, so these are going to be a little bit easier than the normal ones that we've been putting in, which are a lot smaller size. But this one here fits right there along that edge in there. We'll push it down in, and it kind of locks itself in there, actually, which is a good thing. But we're going to take that and we're going to put it right here where this hole is, like so. And we're going to get our one screw here. And we will dip that in a little bit of oil. 3-in-1 oil is what I use. I real rambunctious there with the screw. Screw that down into there, and that's that. And then we want to take this here and we want to put, again, about 4 centimeters away from the end of this piece here. Lock it into place, and that. And we want to save these rest of these for the later parts, because we're going to be using them for the rest of these. And that's all there is to do in volume 24. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. And remember, mental note, like and subscribe to be updated to all my content. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you later.